Are you looking to get that first break into your first data science role? Well, stay tuned because today I'm going to be sharing my top 7 tips on how to land that first data science opportunity. Hi, my name is May and I'm a data science recruiter, and welcome to another edition of Mathemagicians, where I share insight and trends into the world of data science. So one of the first areas that we start in is looking at your educational profile. Now, depending on your background and also depending on the type of role that you want to get into, you need to think about the best way to align yourself. So if you are going for a more business analytics track, for example, in the world of data, it's going to be slightly easier if you've come even from a softer humanities. Perhaps you can do some courses that help you learn how to use dashboard tools, for example. That would be a great way to start off. Or you could do an advanced degree in business analytics, for example. If you're looking to go more into the data science route, then we would typically be looking for more quantitative degrees, preferably in hard sciences like mathematics, statistics, physics. Hard sciences are very quantitatively driven subjects. If you haven't come from a quantitative background and maybe your degree course was something more humanities based, for example, you could look at doing an advanced degree in something more quantitative. And if it is going to be a data science route that you take, then you want to look at something that is a hard science, as I've described. If you are going for a more machine learning engineering role, then we will typically be looking for more sort of software engineering skills. And if you don't have a background in that and are considering a master's, for example, that could be the best route to go. Doing something in a computer science sort of class would be more suitable for a role like that. Internships. Internships are a great way to build up your experiences, and with a lot of companies, from startups, even more established companies, wanting to trial out data science or start out a data science department, there are numerous opportunities for you to basically be able to dig in. Now, don't worry if you end up getting something like a very junior data analyst role where you are doing a lot of data wrangling and munging, for example. That is still a great entry path because the opportunity gives you context to interact with more senior data scientists. It gives you context to actually learn the fundamentals of working with data, which is doing the wrangling and the munging. It really is the junior level of how you get into a data science role. So don't be so concerned if it is a junior role. It's still a fantastic opportunity to learn what's happening and give you more industrial perspective and experience. Now, if you are further along in your career and an internship isn't really appropriate, what I would suggest doing is take upon yourself to do a data science project within your actual company. Look for an opportunity or a problem that you can apply data science to and help create some sort of value and impact for the company. Now, remember, people don't get promoted for just doing their job. They get promoted for exceeding expectations. So no one is going to be mad at you if you're able to deliver value, especially data-driven value that can create impact and add value to your organization in some way. It gives you experience and it actually adds value to what they're doing, and it provides an opportunity for you to possibly create a more data-driven role in your current place of work anyway. Learning to code. It's very simple. You will have to learn how to work with some level of high-level language like Python and R, and how to work with extraction tools like SQL or SQL, for example, in being able to do a data science role effectively. Now, if you're stuck on what language to go for and you're not quite sure where to invest your time, I do have a previous video on this that you can watch out for. But there are various and numerous tools online that allow you to learn for free to more of a subscription model, or you could perhaps go on a boot camp. But in this day and age, there's definitely numerous ways for you to get going and start learning how to code if it's something that you don't already do. Showcase your work on GitHub. Now, if you don't have a GitHub account already as a data scientist or aspiring data scientist, I'd be very surprised. But GitHub is a fantastic way for you to see what other people are doing code-wise and for you to share in a repository what your code looks like and the types of projects that you've worked on. You could also put your GitHub link on your resume. It's also a great way for recruiters to actually find you, and it's a great way for people to assess what you've done and your interests. For example, I encountered a guy that he was looking to break into his first data science career, and he'd actually done a data science project around his wedding where he was trying to work out, who would basically respond to his invitation, so he could calculate before they actually responded what the cost of the wedding budget would be from a catering perspective. So he built a model around that. He put it on GitHub. He even tagged a few wedding invitation companies and asked them if they wanted to integrate it into what they did, for example. And that's a great way to get hired by possibly the wedding invitation companies, but it definitely did land him a fantastic data science opportunity to get started in. So I think demonstrating your interests and picking something that you're interested in solving is a great way to showcase your ability and your skills in the world of data science. Kaggle competitions are a fantastic way for you to practice your data science skills. Join them. There are times where companies actually do host competitions on there. And if you've performed particularly well, especially if you're in maybe the top 3 or the top 5% percentile, that's a great statistic to add to your resume as well. Now, if you haven't performed amazingly well, I wouldn't necessarily waste, the space on the resume itself. But if it's something that you have done and you've been exceptional at, fantastic, put it on there. But regardless of, it's a great way for you to get out there, practice your data science skills, and really help towards you achieving potentially your first role. Spruce up your LinkedIn profile. Now think about it. If you don't put data out there, how can people find you? LinkedIn is one of the most powerful technologies that enables recruiters and hiring managers to conduct searches and actually find applicants online. So if you put data out there about how you're an aspiring data scientist and these are the projects you've done or that you have done, a data science role, and these are the types of things that you conducted and the types of analysis you did, it does actually help people find you. There are keywords that you should be looking to optimize for, key tools that you want to make sure you're including. If you'd like more information about that, I do speak about that in my downloaded LinkedIn sheet below. It's a nice little cheat sheet that can help you through the process. So please feel free to download that and help you optimize your profile for LinkedIn specifically as well. And then network. Now, don't just network in just small random pockets. Utilize the power of platforms like LinkedIn to find the right people to network with, be it recruiters or hiring managers. Reach out to them. This is an increasingly digital world where literally the barriers to speak to people are almost, not there anymore. The gatekeepers have really sort of gone away in that respect. So you can actually reach out to people, be really creative about how you reach out to them in your message as well, and connect with them, and then take those conversations off the platform and really engage. People have found opportunities doing this. It's a great way. People do post that they're hiring. It's a great way to be found or to find people and to engage and build your contact and network list to optimize your chances of landing that first data science opportunity. I hope you've enjoyed today's edition of Mathemagicians. If you'd like more details on how you can optimize your LinkedIn profile, I do have a cheat sheet below that you can download. It's a fantastic way for you to basically set out your LinkedIn profile, optimize your LinkedIn profile if you have one already, and understand what the true buzzwords are required for every type of data science role you could potentially be considering. So I'd encourage you to do that. I'd also love for you to subscribe, follow, like, share, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next edition of Mathemagicians.